It's a pleasure to be with you again. I'm with Jasmine once more. In the previous video, you must remember, I did the layered haircut, a cut with a lot of movement. How have you felt about all this, Jasmine? Definitely.
Very well, Betty. Very happy and content. I feel happy and joyful too because I truly believe that hair has a lot to do with how a woman feels about herself and her overall well-being. It is also a fundamental part of a woman's personal and professional growth and development. I have a lot of hair and it's heavy, so with this haircut she gave me, look, it moves, it feels really nice for this summer season, right? I feel absolutely super good, definitely.
Well, I'm very glad that you feel good, Jasmine, and today we are going to do the coloring. I was talking with Jasmine and discussed that she already has enough with the balayage. We are going to let her hair take a break for a while and then apply a chocolate tone, which has been requested a lot, like this, by many people, on how to darken a balayage and apply a chocolate tone. This tone is super trendy because soon, in about 2 or 3 months, I will definitely make another change for you. But today, Jasmine, we are really going to do the chocolate tone.
What do you think? I am ready. You already know that I completely trust you with my hair. I fully trust that she will make me look super beautiful, as she always has.
That's right. You're going to look super beautiful, ready to go share your news. So if you want to see Jasmine's haircut and how it was done, remember, I'll leave the video here for you to check out. And today, we're going with the coloring. Here I show you Jasmine's incredibly very beautiful and healthy hair. If you look closely, it is remarkably shiny because she takes care to apply treatments all the time. We are going to darken the ends of the hair. We are going to apply a rich and vibrant chocolate tone. This tone is overall very popular and trending generally right now. I will start by carefully preparing the hair, applying moisturizer from mid-length to ends. Remember that it is absolutely very essential to thoroughly moisturize the hair for better penetration when you are applying the color. The formula we are going to use on Jasmine, first we are going to pre-pigment, which is very important when you have blonde hair and want to darken it. You need to pre-pigment the blonde part. For Jasmine, I am going to use approximately a quarter of 4 and 45 plus 30 ml of pure, fresh, natural water, carefully and precisely. We mix it perfectly well and we are going to start with the application. We are going to apply this formula only on the very golden part, carefully. With this, I will ensure that when applying the dye to the hair, it will be even and the tone will be very firm and consistent throughout the entire process. I don't know if you have applied dyes where the ends are very blonde and the mid-lengths are darker, and when you try to darken them, the ends remain lighter because you didn't pre-pigment those ends. This issue is common and often frustrating. Proper pre-pigmentation can ensure a more even and satisfactory result. If you want to accomplish a rich and vibrant solid tone when you go to darken, you definitely need to pre-pigment in order to achieve a consistent color effectively. They are going to carefully take light strands as Anna is doing right now. They are also going to take a bit of product and apply it carefully, making sure it is evenly distributed. Remember not to saturate. You should give a light coating without saturating and continue this process over the entire lighter part. Are you new to this channel? I invite you to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications every single time I upload a new video, keeping you always up to date with all the latest updates in beauty, health, and much more. The specific formula we are going to use on Jasmine's hair, which is a common formula used in hair coloring, will be composed of 140 milliliters of 20 volume developer plus 1.5 tubes of number 5 dye, and additionally half a tube of number 6 dye to ensure even and consistent color application. By mixing these shades, I will achieve a dark brown, which is a chocolate tone that is currently trending. On top of the pre-pigmentation process, we are going to carefully apply the dye, starting from the roots and working our way to the ends, ensuring that we achieve perfect and even saturation throughout the hair. Many of you actually inquire me, Betty, do you really wash out the pre-pigmentation? No, the pre-pigmentation is not washed out. Instead, the dye is applied directly on top of it. Here we are starting with Jasmine from the front, as she has some gray hairs, and remember that when there are gray hairs, you start from the front. Anna is saturating perfectly well because that also ensures the dye comes out perfect, with better saturation and longer lasting color. This careful process ensures even application and helps in maintaining vibrant, long-lasting color. Remember that you shouldn't use just a little bit of dye. You need to use the necessary amount for better fixation. This is crucial for achieving the best results. And just as Anna is applying it, she will apply it all over the head, perfectly saturating and emulsifying from mid-lengths to ends so that the dye blends well with the pre-pigmentation. After the dye application process is completed, we will allow it to sit and process for a total of 20 minutes, applying heat to ensure the color sets properly. If you don't have the heat tool available, you can simply let the project sit undisturbed for a period of about 30 to 40 minutes to achieve the same effect. Once the processing time is over, we will carefully use a retention bath shampoo. This shampoo is suitable for thoroughly and properly fixing the color. Remember that if you want the color to last very much longer, it is indeed extremely important to use the correct and suitable products. And to finally finish off this coloring, we are going to completely seal it with the protective color film mask layer. Jasmine's coloring, we are going to carefully apply the thorough hydrated smoothing treatment. This is a treatment specifically designed for individuals who desire perfectly straight hair that not only looks incredibly shiny but also effectively repels moisture. I absolutely and incredibly highly suggest this treatment. You will really and certainly see at the end the beautiful shine it gives to Jasmine's hair. Here Stephanie is going to give a bit more of the final touch with makeup to Jasmine and Jasmine. Here we are already seeing the before and after of Jasmine. You can observe that it is a chocolate tone that looks beautiful. Use sand is an even shade. You need to let the hair rest from time to time for the hair to rest. With this technique, you can darken the hair and achieve an even tone from roots to ends. So now you know what to do if you want to darken hair. you, family, for joining me in this tutorial. Remember that your comments are important to me. I send you a big hug and many blessings.